we're ready to go ahead now with the next phase of the jig setup. You'll recall the first phase was to do the arced truss rod in a tele neck, and that's when we used this arrangement here, and the slide is still in place that we could slide the router on, and that was used successfully to do the arced truss rod. You shim up the blank underneath the carriage, of course, to get the right height that you need it. Then just do your truss rod arc. The router follows the arced rails over here of the carriage. Now, we'll move on to the next jig, which is this one here, which I developed this morning. It rides on the same rails in the same jig box as the other one. This one is to do the arced, the radius of the fretboard. So you'll see now it comes apart like this. This part slides on the track nice and smoothly. All of the mating surfaces, all the good surfaces that will be used, that will be expected to be really smooth, are done with Baltic birch, like this and like this. Baltic birch is a super wood to use for this, where it is a very high quality. Now this part will set in like this, and I've waxed the surfaces so it rides smoothly back and forth. It has about 3 inches of travel there, which is way more than you need to do a neck. And the router will set in it. Just one moment, I'll move the router over. Like this. Now the router sets in that. It will go back and forth. The key here is this arc right here is an 11.5 inch arc. So we'll go down, if you want to get the 7 1/4 for a 7 1/4 inch radius, that would be 4 1/4 inches down from here to where the router bit meets up with the top of the arc in the radius going across the neck. So to get a 7 1/4, you'll adjust the blank in here, raise it up with shim blocks to get it to the right height where the bit meets it, 4 1/4 inches down from this point right here. So everything bases on this 11.5 inch arc here. We haven't tested it yet. I don't see any big holdups why it won't work, but I will follow up later when we have tried it out.